So today is August 30th, 2010, and it is an epic day for Port Charles fans. All this summer, ABC.com has been running a series of webisodes called What If, where they imagined what would happen if one character from one soap opera on their network met a character from another soap opera on their network. And I remember when we found out the lineup of which character was going to be paired with which character, and me and so many people started flipping out because Michael Easton and Kelly Monaco were paired together, and they were both on my favorite show of all time, Port Charles, and they played Caleb and Livy, the super evil and destructive but magnetic vampire couple. And it's really hard to believe that they first shared things together in 2001 and that their last scenes together was October 3rd, 2003. So, I mean, this has just been, so long in the making to see two Port Charles actors sort of reunite in such a really cool way. And of course, both Kelly and Michael, right after Port Charles was canceled, got roles on other respective ABC soaps. Kelly started playing Sam McCall on General Hospital, which I did watch her for a while on that. And then Michael Easton joined One Life to Live as John McBain, and still watching that show. And then we kind of found out that their What If episode was going to be the last episode aired, and new episodes would come out every Monday. And for some reason, I don't know why, I completely forgot that today was their webisode. And I've been looking forward to this all summer. And if anybody knows me, I mean, I am a huge, huge fan of Port Charles. Every day I would sit down and write a synopsis of what happened on the episode and my thoughts on it, and I was involved in online message boards. It was the most involved I've ever been with a television show. It kind of changed my life. As stupid as that sounds, it's true. And I've met Michael Easton, and I have autographs from Kelly and a lot of other cast members. Just an amazing show, an amazing cast of people. Anyway, about a month ago, they had an article about Michael Easton in TV Guide because he writes some graphic novels. And they showed the promo for the What If webisode, and they showed the two characters in an elevator, but behind them was a poster that read Caleb and Livy. And so you knew that maybe they were going to touch upon the fact that these two actors had crossed before. So it finally came on today, and I remembered to watch it. And literally, I think I've watched it like 10 or 11 or 12 times today. It is so good. People have been commenting saying that it's their favorite one, and people who haven't even seen Port Charles and who just know Kelly from General Hospital and just know Michael from One Life to Live, they're even saying like, wow, like their chemistry together is amazing. And that's what really got Port Charles to stay on a supernatural level, was because Michael Easton was only supposed to be on for 3 months. Um, and then, we're supposed to be rooting for Livy to stay with her true love, Jack, but everybody kind of wanted her with Vampire Caleb. So, you know, that says something. So, anyways, in this webisode, they there's obviously a backstory to the webisode, where she's a private eye. He walks in on her, and arrests her, and then she handcuffs herself to him, and then they get trapped in an elevator. Um, Meanwhile, right away, she's staring at him, and she's kind of like, "You look familiar." And I knew they were gonna have the Caleb Livy poster, but I really didn't know how far they were gonna push the fact that these two actors had been together before. Um, but you kind of had to because they were so popular. And she's wearing a wig this whole time, and then finally she takes off the wig and she starts doing her hair, her hands going through her hair thing, which is trademark for Kelly. And when she takes off the wig and starts doing that, he starts to feel like, have we met before? And she says something about maybe being in past lives, and they start revealing emotions because I think the elevator's on fire or something, so they're gonna die. And then it breaks out into a typical, we're just gonna say a typical Caleb Livy scene. And the weird thing was that I knew I was watching two other characters, but at times it felt like I was watching Caleb and Livy. And for being away for that much time, I mean, it was all still there. And I really wish they would do a Port Charles reunion show. And I remember there was even talks that John was going to get his own show on SoapNet. Of course, that's not going to happen because SoapNet is no longer going to be a channel very soon. But the weirdest thing that I wasn't expecting was that they ended the webisode on a cliffhanger, and it said to be continued. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what does that mean? Does that mean there's just going to be more what if episodes with other pairings? Or does that mean we're going to continue with John and Sam? And I don't know. I was like freaking out watching it. It was amazing. Waited since 2003 for something like this to happen. I'm kind of lost for words. It was awesome.